All right. Make sure that all is nice and quiet before I begin. All is nice and adjusted. But anyway, now I am live once again, and this will probably be the shortest live stream, one of the shortest live streams I've ever done, because I got a trip tomorrow. Right, as the description says, I've got to head out tomorrow morning, and where I'm going, that is in Missouri. I forgot what city it is, because my dad sent me the invitation via email through Airbnb. So let me take a look, see again. Home in Rolla. So yeah, it's a nice little farmhouse, and it's in Rolla, Missouri. All right. The trip begins tomorrow, August 31st, at check-in any time after 3 o'clock p.m. But we're going to leave at 8 a.m. because that is a long distance. And then the checkout is 10 a.m. Friday, September 4th. That's when the new Abated Mass of Flesh comes out, and I had already pre-ordered it. And this is where I insert that RoboCop quote, "I'll buy that for $1." So yeah, I pre-ordered that for $1. I guess they decided to take actual funds for their music now. I mean, especially with Caustic Hymn going on. And they do plan on bringing out some CDs of that, plus some new shirts. But will it be signed under Caustic Hymn Productions? I don't know. Only Zach would know, and I couldn't find him on Facebook. But yeah, I mean, I haven't told any of my YouTube subscribers this before, although some of you may already be aware of this, that I now have Facebook. I just didn't put my personal profile on my channel links because I just didn't want to get sent friendship requests from random people I don't even know. Okay, nor do I want people stalking me. So I just put the link to my record label's Facebook, Coliosis Media, and I mean, I forgot if I talked about this in my last stream, so I'm gonna leave the link in the chat again. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get once again another notification saying your post can reach this many people if you boost it for $10. Come on, Facebook, shut up. You don't tell me how to run my business. I can't afford it. All right, $10 just to boost a post when you can buy music for $1? Don't do that to me, man. Don't do that. I think that moves on to our next topic. Speaking of Facebook, I did recently join a band, actually. And it was that easy. I didn't know it would be that easy. In fact, I didn't entirely speak out and say I'm interested in joining, because my friend Metal Lyricum, he spoke up and said that he was, I think he was a vocalist, I forgot, but it was for a band called Apocalyptic Revelator, and I'm gonna see if I can find that. It's a Christian death metal deathcore band, and it's just now got formed. It's newly formed, so they're already still scraping together some members to further complete the lineup. Plus, they already showed some lyrics of their first track, and I said, "Hey, I'm a bassist. Maybe I don't know whether or not I have the proper technology to record my stuff. I won't be retrieving my bass guitar until a couple weeks later. When I do, I'll see what I can do." And yeah, that practically made me the bassist of that group. So let me go to the homepage, and I will link of that in the chat. There we go. I mean, I don't know if they have the lineup. They don't have the lineup in the About section. I think they're still trying to scrape the rest of that together. But yeah, hopefully that turns out well. This would be the first band I've ever joined, and we will upload some more content of that sometime down the road. I mean, we're going to have our first meeting on Facebook this Saturday, so maybe that'll give me a better inside look on how things are gonna go. So what else is on Facebook that have caught my eye and I started taking interest in or giving them appreciation for what it is? Well, there have been some new streaming services that can kind of like Netflix and Hulu, except they're mainly for kids, called like Yippee or Minnow, that will stream kids' Christian shows and VeggieTales for the most part. I like what they're doing. I mean, the kids' Christian media seems to have expanded a whole lot more, and I didn't even know that. And if you remember from one of my last videos of when I was talking about my original Christian fiction and why it didn't work out, I wished it had seen the light of day, but in the end, I really don't know. I mean, then I see that there's a new Christian online game called Light Gliders. And when I looked at it, it reminded me of Angel Wars. I don't think that lasted very long, to be honest with you. I had the first 2 episodes on DVD, and that was it. Because I was still a big fan of something bigger than that. All right, I mean, before I get into that, all right, yeah, I got it right here. Before I get into that, I'm going to talk a little more about Light Gliders and, why I say to them, congratulations for being successful. I mean, it's already gotten a lot of positive talk about it from both kids and parents. And, I keep getting the ads of, why do these people love Light Gliders? It's more faith-based, key verses. And above all else, fun. Maybe not, but like if I had to do it from a faith-based perspective, above all else, faith. Since it's a Christian game, and it does look cool, and it kind of makes me wish that the Christ Factor, something that I made me wish that it had actually been successful, because maybe it can reach kids and teens and young adults at the same time. Because at the same time, I've been kind of wishing, if I can direct some kids' TV shows or other media, that would be amazing. I can reach out to them. I can, show them good examples, and I don't know. I'm running out of words. At the same time, I'm kind of hoping that my other project, Princely Power, will reach the high peak. All right, my brother's Mortal Kombat Oblivion. The first episode is going to get released in a couple days. I won't be home though. I've already listened to both review copies, so yeah, most likely I won't be listening to the final version because I already gotten the basic idea of how it's going to go. And I'm still waiting for my dad to review the draft of the Princely Power script. That's the character that my profile picture is based off of, Kayata, and I've also been sharing some more fan art of him on my Facebook and Amino. So yeah, that is something I'm looking forward to. Yeah, I've already talked about Kayata in another video of mine. I mean, I can still wish Light Gliders the biggest of luck. Not only looks good, but it sounds good. So, when I say to Light Gliders, congratulations, keep the faith, and, reach out to kids so that they can learn more about God's standards. All right, I really hope that does turn out well. I mean, the Christian media for young souls, as I like to call it, have gone through so many different phases over the years, and some were good, some were bad. And I like VeggieTales just never dies. Like, it started in the early '90s, it's still going. It is just unkillable at this point. 321 Penguins, which was also by Phil Vischer. I mean, the TV series did not live up to its predecessors, obviously. And I remember I used to watch those when I had them on VHS tape. Now it just doesn't really amuse me that much anymore. And then Max Lucado's Fermi and Friends. I remember my younger brother Hudson loved that show when he was very little, like his first few years of life. And what else is there? I mean, I could mention the Serenity comics. The Forwards manga with color. I remember Stan Lee wrote a review of that series. I mean, it was good. I think it did reach out to teens and young adults as well, because they also addressed the issues of drug addictions and consequences afterwards, or you know. Man, I'm a very few words today, but you've already seen me hold this up. And I told you before, this was what I was the biggest fan of when I was a kid. And this year, I look back, I'm like, I gotta finish my collection. I don't know where my tapes are. Where are my VHS tapes? Obviously, they break. And I ordered this a couple weeks ago before going out on my trip to Kenosha. Yes, I did see parts of the city in rubble after the riots, and it just sickened me. Just see that where I was born, that happened. It's horrifying, really. At least the missionaries that happened there recently, at least that made things good, made things for the better. But if they are gonna, if the people are gonna want peace, then do something more peaceful, please, and no more police brutality at the same time. All right? But I ordered this, all right? And I did make a video when I was talking about this episode, and I took that video down as soon as I got this DVD because I got some facts wrong, all right? Looking at the front cover, you might think, oh, that's the original version, not like the remastered versions from the Genesis series, the re-release. No, that's wrong. This is exactly the same as the Genesis, only it doesn't have the end credits. It's still those crappy remastered edits. I mean, they did take their review tapes and put them to DVD with those edits, and there was still background music during the battle scenes, but that wasn't the case for some of the other episodes. That's why those were done much better. And I was disappointed. I had won this on eBay by betting $4, and I was the only one who bet. Sorry, not bet, bid. I bid $4. I was the only one who bid, so I won. So in total, it was 99 cents, but $4 shipping, $1 tax, so $5. You might say, waste of $5, because it's exactly the same as the version that still sells by B&H Kids, not Tommy Nelson anymore. And, I'm disappointed. This is by Pamplin. And Crossroads and CNI helped put this DVD together, and that's why there's no end credit. There's no credits right here. This is just, warranty, 2003 DVD release. Yeah, that episode is as old as I am, and what did they do to it? They made it sound worse. Some of the original score cutting in to the music they added when dialogue was spoken. So when I talked about it in that one video, a YouTuber by the name of The Cheater, which that was a villain from later on in the series. I don't know if it was a fan who went under that name or if it was his actor, or whatever the case is, he led me to a recent upload of the original version, uploaded from someone's VHS tape. The audio was just fine, but the video quality was at 360p, so it didn't look great. I guess the guy uploaded it that way because he wanted to avoid copyright claim. So what I did was I downloaded that, then I ripped the DVD. My dad helped me rip the DVD, and so I put some of the audio from that tape that the guy uploaded, and I mixed it, I edited it myself, and made it better. The results were very well done, and I would upload that to YouTube, but I know for a fact that Copyright Monster is going to eat me alive, so I'm not even going to share the file. Okay, home video only. And I even wish that I can make a comparison video, like compare and contrast as to the changes they made or what else they did to it, so that you all can make the connection. And I mean, I don't know if YouTube is gonna let me keep that video up because it might get a copyright claim or strike, get blocked, or be taken down. I honestly don't know. I mean, I wish I can. So, what am I going to do with this thing? I mean, I've already gone through 3 different copies of that version just to get the same crappy edits. I might leave this at my church in case it's needed, because I already have one in a 2-in-1. Maybe get the tape? I don't know. But I think that is it. All right. So before I go, I mean, I know there aren't any viewers here right now. All right, before I go, just want to say, the next Chains of Bondage in Defense of Jesus, that is coming soon. Then we've got Unblack Mass, which is started by a friend of mine from Demonic Extinction. And then we got Apocalyptic Revelator. We hope to bring out more content, even to my label as well. Man, will Apocalyptic Revelator be signed under my label? I don't know. We will see. Who knows? Who knows? All right. So that is it. I gotta travel tomorrow, so I gotta get packing. And I will talk with y'all again later. Hopefully I can show you Missouri. Who knows? So yeah.